Imagine, everybody in the courtroom is silent, the cameras are flashing, and Jay-Z says to Diddy, "I'm not stepping in for you." People on social media shared this headline fiercely, which led to many theories, thrilling moments, and feelings of shock. It looks like hip-hop's biggest names might be falling out. Would it be better to think this is a glamorous digital scam dressed in gold packaging? Today we unwrap the drama, reveal what is really going on, and explain why rumors in the celebrity world often travel ahead of the fact. The phrase that shocked the internet. A video of what looked like a heated courtroom scene between Jay-Z and Diddy was released. The story became very popular, mostly with titles that suggested someone had been betrayed and that it would end in legal trouble. A statement in the video, which was made by an entertainment channel, said it was not true. By then, the quote was already very popular on social media and had led to numerous videos, debates, and articles about it, something that happened significantly faster than the truth could. Fiction disguised as fact. The video was posted on an entertainment channel that plays out imagined or real celebrity events. Viewers often missed or ignored the fact that they stressed it was a work of fiction. Because of sensational media, one convincing reporter and some courtroom footage is often enough to make people panic. Everything became very confusing then. Influencers, gossip sites, and small blogs spread the details of the event with some meaning too, while others were tricked by the craftsmanship. Instead of news, it was more like scripted storytelling, glamorized by high fashion, explanations for why they thought it. A project's success often depends on when things happen. His current court issues gave journalists plenty of material for eye-catching headlines. Blend in Jay-Z's image of being squeaky clean, along with plenty of silent mystery, and you have a script that seemed more realistic than fiction. In addition, internet users tend to be very interested in high society drama among billionaires. People like to believe that the hidden cause of every empire's rise is betrayal. So when the story about Lance Armstrong became public, it included all the factors to make it believable. The result? Trust in news caught on before the truth could be established. Emotion won over evidence. For the second time, Diddy's hit by multiple legal troubles. Right now, Diddy is being seriously investigated. Officials raided his properties, and documents from lawsuits mention allegations of trafficking and racketeering. Such claims are major and have the ability to end successful careers. No final verdict has been given yet, but views in the public are evolving rapidly. People who used to be close to Diddy have not spoken out or have not been seen around him very much. That group also features Jay-Z. Because of these actions, everyone suddenly found it easy to believe that K was in some way related to Jay-Z. Reputations falling lead to the hard scrutiny of all those in contact. Jay-Z's use of strategic silence. Jay-Z has not made any comments. What about that silence? Readers are treating it like a novel. Some people interpret it as loyalty, and some believe it is just a way to keep her guard up. From the start, Jay-Z kept up a precise image of cleanliness, simplicity, and someone looking toward the business world. While Diddy feels all the pressure, Jay-Z is calm and his peace is attracting notice. Sometimes being quiet in PR is more effective than speaking out. It lets others add in their own thoughts to help complete the story. Anytime a statement isn't shared, even a raised eyebrow could mean something, and every piece of gossip feels like a leak. The rich history of royalty in hip-hop. Pop is dominated in business by Jay-Z and Diddy. They completely changed and updated popular music, culture, and how brands are marketed. At times, their link has not been the same as they both collaborate and try to compete. They have often silently competed in fields like fashion, spirits, and technology companies. Because people are so entertained by celebrity rivalries, having a rumored fallout settled in court was the perfect headline. It was about battles between kings rather than simple fights between men. The imagined fights were so good that viewers couldn't get enough. A timeline of claims. Jay-Z and Diddy were each involved in a civil lawsuit this year where it was claimed they assaulted someone in the early 2000s. In early 2025, that case was thrown out. Nevertheless, this added to the continuing rumors. People started linking earlier accusations to news stories they were reading. Even though the charges were dismissed, The story about the crime had already formed. Being cleared of wrongdoing after a controversial name association is not always easy. Perception is formed simply by repeating the same idea. No testimony, no court appearance. Despite what is being shared on social media, no witness statements or reports say that Jay-Z took the stand at Diddy's trial. There is no evidence showing that he delivered a statement incriminating him while on the stand. The whole thing was just a dramatic performance for an entertainment piece. Many people felt that the courtroom scene was actually occurring in real time. Presenting an argument is now often more likely to convince people than showing solid proof. This is the problem. Shows are blurring the difference between pretend and real stories. Fiction often shapes beliefs. Social networks value posts that go viral, not those that are correct. The video is made in hopes of stirring feelings, and it surely did so for many people. Whenever a story becomes popular, the algorithm gives it more attention. Fact-checking comes after information is shared. A celebrity's involvement means things go even faster. This kind of viral fiction can do harm. It alters the way people view things, impact company reputations, and even shapes legal. What people think dictates everything in luxury circles. So, the impact of fake stories can reach far and hurt a ruling group known for its image. The luxury empire at stake. Champagne, sports, streaming platforms, and real estate are a part of Jay-Z's brand. He has left his mark on trendy clothes, alcoholic drinks, and the entertainment industry. These people are more than artists. They are like empires. A story like this being widely shared makes investors, partners, and the public lose trust. Luxury depends mainly on being exclusive and controlling access. Anything that interferes, such as rumors of a betrayal or stories from the trial, can hurt a person's reputation long-term. When brand stories appear fake, the consequences for luxury credibility are still important. Firms with a solid brand are awarded extra stability as they compete. Public reaction as judgment. In today's world, the role of the courtroom is important, but what society thinks can reach a decision faster. Jay-Z's absence from talking is used as a narrative element. Diddy's not being there makes me feel guilty. The truth? It winds up floating in the middle of that space. This is not only a media event, it is also a fight over who is able to shape the story. Fame, luxury, and the truth are now all mixed together in unexpected manners. Being ignorant is no excuse for what happens today. You have to look like someone no one can reach. When the story starts with fiction, it's too late for facts to alter how things end. Changes and adaptations to the culture. This doesn't only concern Jay-Z and Diddy, it shows how important it is for everyone to be aware of the media. It is important for the audience to question each suggestion. Avoid trusting each viral video without any questions. Read. Verify. Know which parts of social media show reality and which are edits. Not even billionaires who have lawyers, managers, and publicists are protected from being slandered online. In the age of accessible content, it is harder than ever for truth to be noticed. If we are to develop a culture with deeper thinking, we have to recognize that shock value does not make something important. Outro. To settle this once and for all, Jay-Z did not take Diddy to court to settle their differences. There were no real words spoken by anybody involved, and the case was settled without a trial. Things are more severe now than they were in the past. In our digitized world, fictional stories can have actual results. How people see a company's reputation, brand, or story can shift very quickly. Being viewed positively not only helps Jay-Z and Diddy, but income also comes from it. When false claims go viral, it can leave permanent harm even after the truth is revealed. The key message comes from this perspective. As supporters, we have to question our understanding, because what we think shapes the reality seen in luxury society. Stay smart, stay skeptical. Keep in mind, not every news headline deserves your attention.